Like, I have a couch. Like, what? I got a couch. Your girl got a couch. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Q. If you're returning, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video just yet because I think I would be at episode 5 of my moving series, but I feel like you could only drag that on for so long because I'm technically all moved in. Not even technically, I am all moved in. The moving process is over. It's now just like buying things, still unpacking, trying to get my life together, all of that. So I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but y'all will see by the time this is posted. But today is July 11th. It's actually a Saturday. It is 1:35 p.m. and I am off to a late start. I usually get my day started a lot sooner than this, but when I say moving, unpacking, building stuff has literally been taking over my body. I decided that this morning I was not going to go for my walk. I was not going to get up and unpack anything. I was not going to get up and do anything. I needed to sleep. And I'm so happy I didn't set no alarms or anything because I did not wake up until like 10:30, and that's how I know that I was tired. So happy that I slept. I also knew I was tired because I was actually going to start my vlog yesterday, but when I say my energy was low, today I am up, smiling, I'm happy. It's a beautiful day so far because I believe it's supposed to start raining. That's also why I'm kind of like, I got a late start. I'm in better spirits. I'm really happy to be vlogging, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get the day started. So just to give y'all a quick little rundown of everything we're gonna do, because y'all know I like to say I'd rather show y'all than tell y'all, but I'm gonna just give y'all a quick little rundown. I'm actually about to head to the city because, as I mentioned, my birthday is on the way, so I am still like shopping for apartment stuff, getting things situated, but I also have to prepare for my birthday because I gotta celebrate. So that means that I need to get my stuff together. I've already bought my birthday dress. If it comes while we're vlogging, I'll show y'all. If not, I'll show y'all in the next vlog. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come, to be honest, but I did order that already. Now I have to go find some shoes. I'm also gonna look for a bag to go with it because I do have a cart on Shein already like picked out with all those things, but I said I'm gonna look in the store to see what I can find because I think I'm getting over the online shopping because I hate picking out all this good stuff and then you gotta wait on it. So that's why I told myself I'm gonna just go to the store and see what they got. So we're gonna look at all that too. I do need to go to Ulta to get some hygiene things. And while I'm also in the city, I have 2 spots that are my favorite. One is seafood and one is ramen. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get yet because I have not been to the city in a minute. But at one point I was always downtown, but like I have not been in a minute. If I could eat both, I would. I really would, but I don't know which one as of right now. And I also just had breakfast, so like I'm not hungry just yet. So I gotta see which one is calling my name before I leave. I'm also going to go to At Home. We do not have an At Home store where I live at. They're all in the downtown area or like closer to that area. So I'm gonna just go to the one that's close to the mall. So I'm so happy because if you've ever been to At Home is like the dream store for anybody that is moving to an apartment. If you've never been, go. They literally have everything that you're looking for. They always got a sale. Like I love it, I love it, I love it. And back home I used to live close to one, but now I don't. So I'm so excited to go to At Home, to the point where I'm kind of like, do I want to go to At Home first? Like that's how excited I am. That's how excited I am. But yeah, so that's all we're gonna do. As far as apartment updates though, I'm gonna update y'all once I get back because I've already been yapping for like almost 6 minutes now. So I'm going to make a move on it. I need to go get gas and then I need to head to the mall. So I'll see y'all once I get to the mall. So I've made it to the city, y'all. I hope my light is not bad in this car. If it is, I apologize. But I just came to tell y'all that I have made it to the city. I've been in the city for a minute. So I decided that I was gonna go to At Home first because I've never been to this At Home. Driving over here, I realized where I am. I've just never like came this deep into this side. So I did not know this store was over here. And if I knew that, well, I still would have came first, but I probably would have came earlier for sure because there's always traffic in this area for whatever reason. I have no idea, but there's always traffic. So right now I am technically 0.3 miles away from the store and I'm just sitting in a little traffic. I hope for all of this there's going to be something over there because I don't think I told y'all what I'm really looking for, but I'm looking for like living room stuff and just more kitchen stuff because like I said, My birthday is coming up, which means I'm going to be celebrating, which means people will be over at some point. So I want to look for my throw blanket, some throw pillows. I know I mentioned that Marshall's was pillow land, but at home, y'all, at home be having a whole bunch of pillows. So I'm praying they don't let me down and not have anything. But at least the one back in South Carolina, like pillow land, they have a lot of stuff. So I should be able to find the pillows that I'm looking for. If not, I just said I was gonna suck it up and get it off Amazon. But I really don't want to buy pillow covers and inserts because I want like 6 pillows on my couch. So that adds up. So I'm gonna try to figure out what I can do. Yeah, what is this car doing, y'all? People in Nashville cannot drive. So if you're considering moving here, just keep that in mind. They cannot drive at all. I know I always say people in Charleston cannot drive, but these people got it bad. Like, I wish I could show y'all what this car is doing. Like lock in and let's get there. Like, I wish I could cut through this Chick-fil-A to get there, but whatever. But yeah, that's really what I'm looking for. I did say if I could find a mirror, then I will get that as well. Oh, Michael's is over here too. Oh, I have been over here. I just never came into this plaza. Yeah, I don't be paying attention for real. That's what it sounds like. I'm about to park. We're gonna go in here. And yeah, it does not look crazy packed though, so that's good. Let's head in here and see what's going on and what they got. Like when I say they have so much stuff, they legit have a lot of stuff. This one is not the cleanest, but we just gonna look for what we need. Honestly, I feel like, oh, pillows. That's what I'm looking for. Pillows. I'm praying they have something. Oh, I wonder how much. We'll come back to this because I was like, I wonder how much they want for those baskets. So I'm like, I want to show y'all so y'all don't think I'm, you know, playing. But they have so many freaking pillows. Yes, this is the land of pillows. Now we just have to find what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's a lot. So let's see if I can at least find the chocolate brown. Yes, y'all. Yes. Like, I really want a chocolate brown and I need 2 of them. So I wonder how much they're selling them for individually. Y'all, why is this pillow $49.99? I need this to focus because I'm not spending that. No. Thank God that's not what I want anyways. These ones are $29.99, but I don't think I like that. These are on the bigger side, so that's probably why they're 50. It's like, yeah, it's the same thing. I don't like this one. I'm not spending $50 on a pillow. Like, no. So I did find a clearance wall, but of course the clearance does not have anything that I'm looking for. They had this big one that's $20, but that's way too big for the couch. Like, this size over here is perfect, but I'm not spending $50 on one pillow. I wish y'all could respond and engage with me, because like, am I tripping or is that crazy? I feel like $50 for one pillow is insane when I need like 4 or like 6 in total. I think that's ridiculous. But this lady was telling me she found 2 packs just by like looking in them, so I'm gonna do that to see what I can find, because $50 for one I think is really crazy. Let me see. Okay, so I have given up on the pillows for right now. Right now I'm in the home section. When I get my media console, my camera will move so that way you can see more of like the kitchen and living room anyways. So I want to do like a cutting board, and I see they have a lot of options, but I think my bar stools will be here next week, so it's fine. If it doesn't work, it'll just have to come back. But I'm thinking I want to do like one of these styles, which this color is actually perfect because I think this is like the same wood of my knife set. Because initially I was going to do like a wood like this, but I think if I match the knife set, that'll look better because that's like the only other wood that's in there, I think. But like I said, if it does not match, I'll just have to bring it back at some point, which my bar stools come in a week, so once I start to get all that situated, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna get this one for now. The only other wooden thing I wanted was like a tray, something like this but bigger, so I can put my vase on and my what is it, my vase and my candle. But I'm not really seeing anything. I got these, but there's one that I have on my Amazon that I may have to get because I'm not seeing one. Ooh, coasters. I feel like I need coasters now. And honestly, I think I'm gonna just get, hold on, how much are these? So I feel like, Lord, at home is kind of pricey, but I may end up getting these. I think so. Because I mean, I need coasters for when I have guests in the whatchamacallit living room, kitchen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just get these. The last thing that I wanted to look at was mirrors, but I'm already not seeing anything because I'm looking for a mirror for the living room and all I see are wall mirrors. So I'm probably gonna go to another store while I'm out this way to see if they have different options and I can get what I'm actually looking for. So I decided that I'm actually going to come to the mall and do some shopping other than apartment shopping because this is starting to make my head hurt. So I am at the mall. I don't think I've ever been to Green Hills in the summertime. So I'm like, oh my God, it's a lot of people here right now. And I'm not trying to park it that far because if you've ever been to Green Hills, then you know that the parking is in a parking garage. And I don't know, I'd be really scared to park in parking garage, especially when you like shopping by yourself because people weird. Like you never know who watching you or what's going on. So like if I was recording this in real time, I would not even be telling y'all where I'm parking at because people are legit crazy, so you just never know. But I am going into Dillard's. Before I get out real quick, I'm about to look and see how far is Dillard's from Ulta because I may have to move. Because knowing me, I probably will stop in a few places. Like if I pass Garage, I probably will stop in Garage. But how far is Dillard's from Ulta? I feel like it's on two opposite sides. Oh yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Now that I think about it, I definitely am because there is that outside parking that's closer to Ulta. So I'm gonna just do that because this is on two opposite sides. So we're gonna go on Dillard's and then do that. And oh, Zara's over here. And Urban Outfitters, I forgot about that. Is Garage over here? I think Garage is by Ulta. But I'm not buying nothing extra until I go to the two places that I'm supposed to go. So that's what we're about to go do. I ended up on the wrong floor. And the whole time it's literally right here in my face. Oh my God. Even though I'm looking for a particular brand and a particular shoe, these are cute, but these do not go with my dress at all, but that is cute. This is cute too. Let's see, what does Steve have? Girl. Okay. I really just need a gold heel, preferably, or because that other one that I had was like a gold and a brown, so that could work too. Because part of me, I'm like, where's this? This is cute, even though I kind of want a strap. This is cute, and then these are also kind of cute, but they're not like, I don't know, they don't do birthday girl. Let's see. No. Oh, what are these? Wait, these are cute. Oh shoot, oh shoot. These are actually, I don't know if I just like the gold. I probably gotta see those on. Let's see what else. Those are no. Okay, so I finally made it to Ulta, and there's a few things that I'm gonna get from here, so I'm kind of like going through each aisle because this is gonna be like a not a huge restock, but I need quite a bit. Starting with excuse me.
Don't know. Photo bombs.
Let's see. I still have a lot of that, so I think I'm just go ahead and get this one. Oh, I did not realize this was 36. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one instead of getting like Camille Rose. I'm not buying both. This is 36. I also need to get more of my camera blow dry spray. We're gonna go ahead and get that. If I look hot and tired, it's because I am. I cannot believe that, well no, I can't believe that I stayed in bed for that long, because like I said, I was exhausted. I'm not gonna say I'm exhausted now, but today is definitely catching up to me, and a lot happened. It did start raining, y'all, but thankfully I was in the store when it started happening. It just caused me to spend more time in the store. I ended up just getting the seafood boil, but I also just picked it up and came home because the sky was very, very dark, so I'm pretty sure like that was just a little foreshadowing of what to expect later tonight. Let's go ahead and go over everything that I got. Y'all, I spent much more than I was anticipating on spending in one particular store, should I say. Granted, it was everything that I needed besides one thing, but like, no, I'm not gonna say I didn't need it, but like I could have went with my other option that was a little bit cheaper, but whatever, we're gonna get into all that. First stop was At Home, and y'all, I am so disappointed in At Home, or maybe disappointed in myself. I don't know, I thought At Home was a lot cheaper than what it was. A pillow being $50 is absolutely insane. Like when I put the insert and the pillow cover in my cart, it was only $30 for 2 pillows, 2 inserts, $30. But what I did get is this cutting board. And let's see, what I was really trying to follow for the cutting board is this wood that I already have. And I feel like this one is still a little bright, but I think this is as bright as I'm gonna get. I finally got that. And then I also went ahead and got these coasters. So let me go ahead and untie it because I mean it's coming apart anyways. So it has a little bit of the brown in it, child. You cannot even see because of the lighting, but yeah. Once my kitchen is fully done, really once I get my bar stools on Friday, this will make sense. Like this looks exactly like my bar stools. Then y'all know I went to TJ Maxx. So from TJ Maxx, home wise, I got a oil and a vinegar bottle, and then I also bought 2 books because now that I'm in my own space, which granted I could have already been doing this, I know I could have already been doing this, and I was a little bit, but I want to get back into my hobbies. And one thing that I slacked on a lot, like once I got older, is reading. I want to get back into reading. I have so many books already, but let me not say so many because I know there's some people that have like a lot of books. I don't got that much, but at some point I can show y'all. But one thing about me is like I get into the habit of picking a book up and never finishing. But one thing I started to do is while I'm walking on the treadmill, I'll pick up a book and read, but I have not been doing that as much. And I also just feel like at one point I felt trapped in my room, so I had to get home, do what I need to do in the kitchen, and just go straight in my room. So I was literally doing everything in my room: homework, reading, building Legos, like anything I wanted to do, I had to do it in my room. But now that I have all this space, it's all mine. I can sit on the couch, I can read the book. When I get my bar stools, I can sit at the bar, I can read my book. Still when I'm on the treadmill, in my room, like all of that. So I went ahead and bought these 2. Okay, the first one that I got is If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nolan. Finn has always loved Autumn. She's not just the girl next door or his mother's best friend's daughter. She is his everything, but she's not his girlfriend. That's Sylvie, and Finn would never hurt her. So there's no way Autumn could know how he truly feels. But one doesn't always get a new chapter, and fate can be cruel to those in love. Told through 3 different perspectives, If Only I Had Told Her is a love story brimming with truth, tragedy, and the unexpected bonds that heal us. To know me is to know I love anything romance, from movies, TV shows, books, all of it. I love it. I just love. I love seeing people in love. Like I just love that. Or just reading about the emotional roller coasters in relationships. I love all of that. So yeah, $5.99 at TJ Maxx, we got that. And then this one is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I'm trying to give y'all a quick synopsis without reading this whole thing, But ooh, with each tape, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place and a web of lies slowly unravels. All I saw was never lie, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this up and see what it's about. But this one was $8.99 at TJ Maxx. And then I also bought some exfoliating washcloths. I typically get them off Amazon, but because I was in the store and I saw these, I'm gonna give them a try. Which now that I've actually paid for them, I'm gonna open them because I'm a little scared. I don't think these are like the true African net sponges. Probably not, but I need something right now. Why does this feel so rough? Child, we're gonna try it out and see. I don't know. It says gentle texture, but we'll see. And actually, before I start doing anything anyways, I am gonna take a shower, so we will try that out. My next bag is from Trader Joe's. Y'all, one thing about Trader Joe's, these bags stink. I need to actually purchase a reusable bag. Or you don't have any? I know I had a lot back in South Carolina. I don't think I have any with me, so I need to purchase some because these bags stink. The reason why I went to Trader Joe's is because I wanted some balsamic vinegar. Now that I think about it, girl, I probably should have bought 2 because they did not have the big ones. I probably should have bought 2, whatever. This is not gonna fill it up, and it is what it is. And then I also went because it's this wine that I saw on TikTok, and I can't remember the name of it. I just know it was a port, and that's what I told the lady in the store. She was like, oh, ports, we don't have that. We don't have it because the percentage is too high. And people on TikTok was saying it's like 19% for a wine. And in Tennessee, they can only sell a certain percentage. I don't know what it is, but they can only sell a certain percentage in grocery stores. So I ended up just asking them, like, just give me 2 red wines that y'all like or y'all see people buying a lot, and I'll just try that because I've never gotten wine from Trader Joe's. But at the point that I went to Trader Joe's, I knew I wasn't going to no more stores. So they told me this red wine, it's the Originals Horse Heaven Hills. It's a red wine blend. Now this one, he was raving about this one right here. So I said, you know what? One associate told me about this one, you going hard about this one, I'm gonna just buy both because in Trader Joe's it's really not that expensive. This one I think was $5.99, this one was $6.99, which, I mean, the bottles aren't like super big, but I wasn't seeing any crazy prices in the store. So I was like, you know what, let's just get both. And I will try, not both, but I'm probably gonna try this one because he was going hard about that. So we can see, it was $1, so now we just got 2, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the fridge, so by the time I get out the shower and unwind, these will be a little chill. I saved the best for last, which was Ulta. Y'all spend so much money on Ulta, and it's really just because if you follow me on TikTok, you know I do my monthly empties, and the process of me doing May and June, I was in the process of packing and still trying to focus on like what I would have empty and all of that. Like for a lot of stuff, I did not go to the store and rebuy it, even though I know I was supposed to. But now it's like, okay, Q, you need to go to the store and rebuy. And that led to me spending a lot of money at one time, which I don't often do. First things first, what do we want to start with? Oh, my Kenra blow dry spray. Y'all need this. I had to get me some more sunscreen because it is freaking hot out here and I need sunscreen. I went ahead and I did get my Juvia's Place lip liner. This one I think I got an espresso because I'm usually a cola girl, but I started using espresso and I like this too, so I got this. And then I got my Amika leave-in conditioner. As a 4C girly, you need to have your lightweight leave-in conditioner. This was the one thing I was saying I didn't necessarily have to get because I typically use the Camille Rose deep conditioner, but this one girl I was following, she's also a 4C girly. She also has really dry hair like me. And this line and the blue line, she said has done numbers on her hair. And my hair, as long as I'm putting the moisture in there, it can be very moisturized, very. But I feel like I have not been doing that. But whenever I use this line or whenever I got my bob and she was using Matrix Food and Amika, like my hair was loving it. So you know what? I'm gonna just suck it up and spend the money. And I spent $36 on this. The Camille Rose is $20. So that's why I said I was not getting both. But I'm pretty sure this will do good. So we're probably gonna try this out tonight or tomorrow whenever I do my hair. I had to get me another Naturium body wash. I typically get the pink one, the brightener, but I decided to get the perfector this time. The last thing that I got, clean facial towels. But yeah, that is everything that I got. It is currently 7:51. One thing that I do want to do tonight is watch the After Sun episode of Love Island. So once I take a shower, put my PJs on, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then I'm also gonna come back and show you guys my couch so y'all can see that and like the vision I'm going for with these pillows and why I'm going crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in just a second once I unwind just a little bit. I'm out the shower. I'm feeling good. Y'all, that net cloth, net sponge, whatever they call it at TJ Maxx, it actually is very gentle when you start to use it. You put the water and product and all that on there. I actually like it. Now I'm gonna see how my skin feels about that as I keep using it, but I do like it. Now I will put the ones that I typically get off Amazon on my Amazon storefront just in case y'all want those. Those are 10 out of 10, but this is something new because I need something right now and I really should have ordered them a long time ago. So yeah, that was a good shower with that. That was a good shower. Let me show y'all the couch. Let me show y'all the couch. How y'all let me forget? I gotta show y'all the couch. So for one, let me turn the light on. Which, another update too. Remember I told y'all my remote was not working for the light and the fan out here? Before y'all see the couch, let me show y'all. Bingo, we got action. It worked for the light and the fan. Yeah, they came back yesterday and they actually fixed both. The man wasn't here speaking all those technical terms to me. Don't know. I just know I needed a new remote, new something in there. I don't know. It's working. Whatever. So this is my couch. Wow. My living room looks so boring without anything. So last time I showed y'all anything, I did not have a rug. The pillows were on the floor, and I think I had some people comment saying like your couch is too low. Y'all, that was not the final couch. This is the final couch and I love it a lot. Like, it's so cute and comfortable. I got it off Amazon, which I still cannot believe, but yes, I love it. I gotta rush over here and sit on it. Like, I have a couch. Like, what? I got a couch. Your girl got a couch. Your girl got a couch. And I'm 5'9" and I fit really well, which let me show y'all that too, just in case y'all do want to see. Let me show y'all. Oh, I love my couch so much, y'all. I have taken so many naps on this couch already. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, what? And you can move the ottomans, so just slide them over. If I want to be like right here, whatever you want to do, you can do that. That's why I told you I really wanted some ottomans, but honestly, if it did not come with ottomans, I probably still would have been fine. But yes, I love it so much. Now, as far as the pillows, what I was telling y'all, in case y'all could not see the vision, let me explain it just a tad bit. So I do have a beige couch. This blanket will not be here at all. My room used to be green, black, and white, so that's why I have this. And because I've been sleeping out here sometimes, that's why that is there. This will not be here, so don't mind that. Now, it does come with these pillows, but I'm thinking, or not even I'm thinking, I am going to do this. I want to add chocolate brown pillows. I want one on that side, one on this side. I want another brown. I'm not sure what that brown is going to be, and I'm probably going to have to decide once I get the chocolate brown. But I know for a fact I want the chocolate brown. I want a chocolate brown throw blanket. I want to keep some of the beige, not all, but some of it, because I feel like this looks bland and boring, but I do want to keep some of it. I want me a picture or two there. I want some lights on the side. Floor to ceiling curtain. This mirror is not going to stay here. It's just my mirror from my room that I've been using. But yes, mirror there. My curtains I want to cover from this side all the way to that side. So yes, it will cover the door. That's what I want. But it will be, of course, multiple panels. So no issue to get out. Media console. Here on this side, I am still not sure because I still have this open space here and my bar cart could go here, or I could do the shelf, or I could do a desk. And then I could do the bar cart here. The little bit of room over there to do something. I would not do a bar cart over there. I think the bar cart should be on one of these sides. But a few things that I do want to have out here is my Lego sets, my elephants. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, if I don't do the bookshelf here, I could do bar cart here and maybe get some type of shelf or something. I don't know. I have no idea how I want to do this, but a bar cart may be the best route. And then I have my shelf here. I don't know. But my main focus right now is on the pillows, the blankets, and then I'm also gonna move on to my curtain and my mirror. Then I'm gonna get coffee table, media console. Once I get that stuff, then I'm gonna decide what's gonna happen with these 3 corners. It's a brand new day. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday. I've actually been up for a minute now. Like, it's 2 o'clock now. So I had breakfast. I was tidying up a little bit, and then I watched the live stream for church this morning. Y'all, church was so good this morning. I believe I am going to use the clips of me in bed watching church, just taking my notes and everything on the sermon. And the sermon today was called I Just Need a Second Win. He talked about Ezekiel chapter 37 verses 1 through 14. And I don't know if it's just like the season of life that I'm in right now, but I feel like this sermon today just really spoke to me. Like, lately I've been feeling like I'm in this weird transition phase. Like, don't get me wrong, I am very, very grateful and thankful for everything that God has been doing for me in my life. Like, for one, being in my new place. But like, within this past year, a lot has happened. For one, I graduated from college and got my bachelor's. I moved 8 hours away from home into a place that I consider, like, you know, a place on my own. And then now I've moved my very first apartment by myself. I've completed my first year of grad school. I've gotten very consistent with my content. Like, there's so much that has happened within this past year. And I feel like if somebody would have told me like this is where I would have been really excited for sure. But I think one thing that a lot of people don't talk about though is how you get everything that you want and that you're excited for, but sometimes you can just still feel really, really tired. And I think that's where I am right now. Like, you've been pushing, you've been praying, you've been working to get there, and then you finally get there and it's like, okay, now what, or what's next? And there was one thing in particular that really stood out to me, and I know for a fact I wrote it in here. Oh, okay, so yes, one thing that he talked about that really stood out to me is the bones started coming together before they had breath. So when I heard that, immediately I just started to think about my own life, because I feel like the pieces are finally starting to come together. The apartment is coming together, grad school is coming together, my career is starting to come together, and then even with content, I feel like YouTube is starting to come together. But sometimes I feel like I'm still sitting and waiting on my second win. I take it as that extra push, that confidence, like finally feeling settled in all the things that you've been asking for, praying for, and working hard for. The biggest thing I took from the message, just because everything isn't exactly how you want it to be right now, does not mean that God is done working. Sometimes he's still putting the pieces together for you. And it just reminded me to just slow down, like literally just slow down, like stop thinking about what's next and enjoy, sit in all the things that you've been asking for and praying for, and really just appreciate where you are. And I know somebody commented that on my video, like take your time with furnishing your place and literally just take it in. Like, before I picked up my camera and I sat down, I took in that moment because I'm really here. I cannot believe this still to this day, but like, I'm really here. I feel like oftentimes we spend a lot of time just thinking about what's next and not sitting and appreciating the answered prayers that we're literally living in. So yeah, I'm just so happy that I was able to make it to church, because now what I'm taking into my week is to just be grateful, be more patient, and just taking in every moment. Also just trusting the process a little bit more. Like, even when I'm thinking about the next move and I'm getting overwhelmed, just taking it all in. But yeah, that's like the biggest thing for today. I just wanted to share that because I feel like it really just set the tone for today, for my week, and I'm just ready to take it all in. Now for today, it is time to reset. and it's 2 o'clock now. I was saying I wanted to be done around 6 or 7. The meal prep that I picked out, it should not take me that long. I'm gonna do loaded breakfast burritos. That really should take me the longest. For lunch, this tuna rice bowl that I came across on TikTok, and I know it's going to be good because before I left my old place, I started doing salmon, rice, and seaweed with a little chipotle mayo. So I can only imagine how this is gonna taste with this like spicy tuna. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna do that for lunch, and I'm actually gonna make that for lunch today. And then for dinner, it's gonna be my salad still, but it'll just be like the salmon salad. I typically do that for lunch, but I'm gonna just switch it up and do that for dinner because I feel like my breakfast this week is on the heavier side. And like I told y'all, my birthday's on the way, so we're just trying to keep it cute with my birthday on the way. So yeah, we gotta prep that stuff, but before we even get to prepping, I need to clean. Let me just go ahead and show y'all while I'm talking what it's looking like and what's going on. And yeah. So this is the living room right now. I'm not concerned about that stuff. Y'all know that's been sitting there for the longest, but we need to get this couch together, make it look like something. I am going to vacuum my rug and the floors. I don't know why this towel is here, but I need to move that. So we gotta clean that up. So as far as the kitchen goes, that's my groceries. That's everything that I scheduled for delivery for my meal prep and stuff that I just needed. And then y'all, I completely forgot that I had this juicy seafood yesterday, so I'm about to toss that so that can be picked up when they pick up the trash. And then that's my stuff from my walk that I went on earlier. Gotta fix that. I'm also going to finally get this stuff downstairs so we can get this out the way. I need to clean my entryway closet. Today I do need to do laundry, but y'all, I need to organize this for the most part. I still need to order my stuff that's going to be like my organizers and stuff for the laundry room. But for right now, I just need to get this together because I have no idea what's going on right now. So gotta fix that. And then my bathroom, I am gonna go ahead and clean because I believe some stuff, yeah, it's a little messy. So we're gonna clean that. And then in my room, I really need to just fix this area because I've just been all over the place trying to find stuff, think about stuff to wear for my birthday, trying to figure out where it is. Same with stuff over here, like content stuff. All of that is clothes that needs to be washed. And y'all, my closet is actually fine because I've been living out of all that stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to work. I did amazing with time. It is 5:58 and the place is clean. Let me not get to moving around for and mess up the light, but yes, the place is clean. The only thing that's still going is me washing and drying clothes, just because I got a lot of stuff I need to wash, from my clothes to my sheets to towels, all of that. So I'm fine with that, but as long as the hard part is done, that's fine. The only other good thing, which I did catch some on camera before my camera died, I was also able to go ahead and meal prep for the week. So for breakfast, I was doing the loaded breakfast burrito. So it's sausage, bacon, egg, some bell peppers in there, a little bit of onions, all of that. Like, I can't wait to bite on that tomorrow. I like meal prepping my breakfast because that way if I'm running late, I literally just have to grab my burrito, get to work. For lunch, I went ahead and did the bowls I was telling y'all about with the tuna, rice, avocado, seaweed, and a little chipotle mayo. Let me show y'all. It probably does not look that pretty. I did 1 cup of rice, a full avocado, some of the tuna, chipotle mayo, and then that's the chili garlic oil, I believe you call it. And I have my seaweed right there. The only reason why I have my seaweed on the side is because I wanted to take a picture of it and I could not get the seaweed to sit right, so I just did the bowl. But yeah, and then I have me a glass of orange juice because I keep telling y'all my birthday's on the way, and I'm pretty sure my cycle is going to come on my birthday. And the girlies on TikTok saying increase your vitamin C before, and then it should like make it come early. So we gonna see if all this work. I don't know, but we gonna try it. If not, I'm gonna just have to deal with Mother Nature. But yeah, that's what's going to be for lunch for the week, and it does not take that long to make at all. Yeah, I'm going to be making that every day. Then for dinner, I'm going to do my salmon salad. I still have my eggs going right now, but I've already cooked my salmon, and then the salads I'll just make every night, which is perfectly fine. So yes, the Sunday reset has been very successful. I have about an hour and a half until it's time to watch Love Island. So yes, I cannot wait to watch and see if my clients win. And yes, I'm just so happy. Like, this Sunday has been a great Sunday, and once again, still just taking in, like, I just did my first really Sunday reset in like my new place, so that's super exciting. Y'all, I'm so sad that this weekend has to come to an end. I feel like this has been like one of the best weekends that I've had in a while. Like, I don't know if it's the new space, even though I've been here for a few weeks now. I don't know if it's just now that I have more stuff and I did my first like deep clean, cook, meal prep, all of that in one. I don't know. This has been a 10 out of 10 weekend, even with the mishaps, which, speaking of mishap, one mishap is this camera. As we can all tell, the quality is different again because I'm on this Sony. And not only that, y'all, I did start editing this current vlog. I was expecting to have probably like a 50-minute, hour-long vlog. That is not going to be the case because everything that I ended up filming on my Sony was in the slow speed, so everything is in slow motion. Yay me. I was looking at speeding it up to see how I could go about that, but if I speed it up, I'm talking real fast. Like, it's just a mess. And that happened to me one time before when I filmed the whole vlog, and yeah. Nevertheless, it is what it is because everything else worked out just fine. But that is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, you comment, and keep subscribing, because every time I say we at 1400, 1500, 1600, we keep surpassing all of those numbers. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and engaging with me, all of that. Like, I really, really love that. I appreciate that. I'm very, very thankful. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but I will continue to say it because I really, truly am. But yes, that is all for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.